What's up, everybody? I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I've got an unboxing for you guys. It's a knife I'm kind of excited about, but I think it is overpriced for what you get. And we'll talk about that after we get it out of the box. Unboxing knife will be the QSP Penguin Glide Block. I'm not sure what that is. I did not buy that one. I don't know what that one is. This is from Blade HQ, where I bought it from. I don't know. Maybe they're throwing in free knives? I don't know what this is. Some kind of little lockback. Marbles? MR 470 China. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. This is not what I bought, though. This is what I bought. The Chaves Redencion X-Lock. That comes with aluminum handles, D2 steel. Well, we could cut a lot out of the price with the packaging. Yeah, for sure. First thing we will be doing is installing this clip, because you have to. I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't. So we're going to do that real quick, even before we check the action. But $85 for a D2 knife with aluminum scales. Yeah, it's a popular knife, very popular model. But $85 for D2 seems a bit steep for me. I'd say $10 of it at least is right here, which is overkill for a budget knife when you're trying to make your most popular model a budget knife. Leave that out so we can put the old pocket clip in there. Let's go ahead and swap the pocket clip over first thing. Zoom T8. I may be wrong. Maybe T6. Yeah, it is T8. Awesome. Good. I'm curious why you for this clip versus this clip. I don't know why you would need that unless they're just trying to, unless it's just for the Loctite, like you don't have your own. Yeah, it must be Loctite. Everything else is the same. So we'll use those screws. First, I want to know, is this titanium for this price? No, it is not titanium. Steel pocket clip, $85. D2. Yeah. And they call it the X-Lock. I've looked online to see if there's anything different, you know, from a crossbar lock. And there's nothing. It's just a crossbar lock. I thought maybe they figured something else out. That's why they call it an X-Lock. They've done something different. But no, it's just a standard bench-made axis lock. It's you know, what I'm about to say may offend some of you. If it does, I'm not sorry. What the hell is going on with that screw? It won't engage. Okay. Let's loosen that one up. I'll say what I was going to say after I figure out why this screw is not screwing in. Are the threads in the aluminum? Are they really? Did the threads come out? I think the metal, look at that. I think the aluminum stripped out on that. Let's just not even use the clip. Let's just try a screw. Yeah. I don't think it's going to. Yeah. It's, yeah, not good. Not good. Let's try this one more time here. We'll start with that side first. We'll put it in the hole, nice and gentle like. Start out. Alright, we got a little tension there. Alright, that one goes in good. This one is not going in good. It's a struggle, but it went in. I doubt it's going to come out well and ever be able to be used again, but it worked. Look at that, man. You guys know. If you bought budget axis locks, you know. You know what I'm talking about already. I don't even need to tell you. Look at that. This here's one that costs $20 less. Kershaw Mini Iridium. Not nearly as bad, but not like completely smooth. But I'm sure these springs will break in. I hope. One thing I will tell you right off the bat. This is extremely sharp in my palm. Extremely sharp. Right here. Very, very sharp. Yeah. Yeah. You don't want that in your palm with an axis lock. Let me adjust the light here, see if I can make it look any better for you. Yeah. Those points and those are right in your palm when you're pulling back the crossbar lock. I'd also say the edges of this pocket clip are extremely sharp. I'm holding it with my pinky and my index finger, or my ring finger. Very sharp. Decided to drop it. A little stiff. I think they'll break in, but this is really sharp. Both on the butt of the knife here. Very, very sharp. These are aluminum. I wonder if this is aluminum. No, the backspacer is steel also. So, 2 pieces of aluminum, steel pocket clip, D2 blade, $85 plus shipping. I don't know, man. I love the skull clip. I wish it was titanium for that price, considering you can buy a D2 crossbar lock for $30 and this is 85. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this one. I always liked this knife, the original versions of this knife. I thought they were overpriced then also for what you're getting with the thick blade stock, and you know, this is much thinner. I don't know the measurements right now, but I know this is much thinner than the Reat made Chaves. Actually, this is made by Reat also, believe it or not, which is surprising to me with how sharp they left these 2 ends for a crossbar lock. I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I pull my crossbar lock back, I'm putting the butt of that knife into my palm, and it is sharp. I will say they got the crossbar done very well. It's not uncomfortable at all. Really tacky to your thumb and your index finger. Thumb studs are good. Oops, that was me, not the knife. My index finger doesn't have anywhere to go when I'm reverse flicking, so it keeps getting caught right there. I'm trying to get it out of the way, but I don't know where to put it. Yeah, it's just, yeah. We'll see. I can tell you now, the edges of this pocket clip, I should have tried this one first, and I didn't. And I feel bad about that. Because this... Alright, let's switch back. Let's switch back. Maybe it's just a skull clip. Hold on. Should I switch back? Or will I be able to put a pocket clip back on it? I don't know. We're going to see. The threads appear to be in the actual aluminum. No, they're in that steel. I was wrong. They're in the steel backspacer, but they just do not feel good at all. Not at all. They feel terrible. Well, the one does. That one does. The other one feels fine. Again, $85. D2. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's Reat, and I know how good they do with knives. Their production knives. See that? Yeah, that screw won't even go flush. You can see the screw on the back here. It's in as far as it will go, but it will not go flush. And I don't want to overdo it, so I'm going to leave it alone. But it is not flush with the clip at all. Alright, let's check it. There it goes with this clip. Springs are still... I mean, that's not going to change from the clip, but springs are a bit strong. This is still sharp. The clip is definitely much better ergonomically than the skull clip. Much better. The edges are not nearly as sharp as the skull clip, which sucks because if you buy a Chaves, I think it's right there. I think that's the spot that's getting me. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad with this clip. Feels much better in hand with this clip. But doing the lock, if you're someone that puts the butt of the knife in your palm with an axis lock, it's no different there. But it's a Chaves, so I'm going to use the skull clip. Because I know that 99% of the people that buy a Chaves are going to use a skull clip, right? It looks cool as shit. I love it. So I will review it, let you know if anything changes. With this being a anodized aluminum, there's not much I can do with these sharp points here that won't like total. All right, here we go again. It won't catch. We're just spinning. All right, let's take this one out. If it was titanium, you could, sand it down a little bit. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with that hole. It is just not good. You won't hear me complain about mini holes, but I'll tell you now, there's something off with that hole. And I don't understand why it's doing what it's doing. It's not rubbing the blade at all. It's not going through. It's not going... Oh, it is going through. Look. It actually is in the aluminum. I was wrong. This screw is in the steel. This screw is in the aluminum. See it? See it coming through right there? They actually threaded the aluminum scales. That's not good, man. Aluminum is super soft. Not good at all. That's terrible. Did they screw up or something? And why did they not move it to where the backspacer... Ah, not good. Not good. Not good at all. Not even sure what to say. Let's turn the light up a little bit brighter, in case you guys couldn't see it. This screw, the one I'm struggling with, is actually threaded into the aluminum scale. As you can see it poking out right there in front of the steel backspacer. That's not good, guys. That is not good at all. You should not be putting steel screws into aluminum. It's not going to end well over time. So, luckily, I don't think it's touching the blade at all. Yeah, it's definitely clear of the blade. So if I leave it alone and let the Loctite set up, it should be okay, but not good. Not good. There is no insert in there. I looked. There's not like there's a steel insert in the aluminum. Yeah. Not sure what to think about this one, guys. $85. This isn't my review, but right now I would not recommend. Not at all. So, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next video.